recording, and then we are going to read our book. So I hope you guys had a great Friday and things are good and you have lots of fun plans for the weekend. Mrs. Knuth's class is back. Hello, Mrs. Knuth's class. We are waiting for our session to start recording. We currently have the bubble. Can you guys see me okay? Can you give me just like a confirmation in the chat that everything's working all right? All good. Okay, awesome. All right, we can see and hear you. Awesome. Well, I'm so glad that you guys joined me today. So for our first read aloud, we're going to read a book that I think is really cute. I really love the pictures. So please let me know if I'm reading along the way and you can't really see, let me know so we can adjust some things, okay? So our book is called The Adventures of Beeckle, the Unimaginary Friend. So Beeckle is this guy right here. All right. So let's see what we can learn about him. He was born on an island very far away where imaginary friends were created. Here they lived and played, each eagerly waiting to be imagined by a real child. Every night he stood under the stars, hoping for it would be his turn to be picked by a child and be given a special name. He waited for many nights. So there he is waiting. But his turn never came. His mind filled with thoughts of all of the amazing things that were keeping his friend from imagining him. So rather than waiting, so here's his thoughts. He did the unimaginable. He sailed through unknown waters and faced many scary things. But thinking about his friend gave him the courage to journey on. Until he reached the real world. The real world was a strange place. No kids were eating cake, no one stopped to hear the music, and everyone needed nap time. Then he finally saw something familiar, so he followed. Look down here in the corner. He had a good feeling about this place. But he looked everywhere and he could not find his friends. He climbed to the top of a tree and looked out, wishing and hoping his friend would come. But no one came. He thought about how far he'd come and how long he waited and felt very sad. Then he heard a noise below. Hello! Her face was friendly and familiar, and there was just something about her that felt right. At first, they weren't sure what to do. Neither of them had had a friend before, but after a little while, they realized they were perfect together. So I'll show you these pictures a little bit closer. Beeckle and Alice had many new adventures. They shared their stories. They told funny jokes. The world began to feel a little less strange. And together, they did the unimaginable. And that is the end of our story. Thank you guys so much for joining me for our first read aloud. We'll be here every Monday morning, and every Friday afternoon. We'll be reading lots of different books. And thanks so much for joining me. We'll see you next time, guys.